Please sit down. As Vice-Chancellor of the University, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the ceremony for the Department of Nursing, Health and Wellbeing. May I introduce the platform party and welcome on my left Dr. Sal Jarvis, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Education and Student Experience, who will be reading the opening speech. On my right is Mrs. Jackie Kelly, Dean of the School of Health and Social Work. And at the table to my extreme right is Mrs. Sue Grant, the University's Secretary and Registrar, who carries in the University mace, the mace which you see in front of me. I should at this point say the mace traditionally has been used for the protection of the Vice-Chancellor. And I should also say Sue Grant is much stronger than she looks, and she can wield the mace effectively if need be. We will now proceed with the presentation of awards, and I have pleasure in calling upon Dr. Jarvis to read the opening speech.
Good morning, graduates, and a very warm welcome to you and your families and friends who join us to celebrate this important milestone. This morning is just one moment in time, but it is such an important one because it marks for you a transition from one part of your life to another. Whatever exciting things await you next, this moment is a culmination of many things. From the moment you were 5 and just starting to learn at school, to the moment you handed in your last assignment for this qualification, filled with the knowledge and expertise you have acquired here at the University of Hertfordshire. It is a culmination of many moments of success as you grasped new ideas, acquired new skills, and gained hoped-for grades. Behind you lies the familiarity of your higher education at the University of Hertfordshire. In front of you lies what? Perhaps further study, perhaps employment, or maybe you are starting your own business, travelling, or something else. Whatever it is, it will be new and unfamiliar, and so, as is the custom on these occasions, I would like to offer you 3 pieces of advice. The first is, say yes to every interesting opportunity. It is so easy to say no, because you're scared, because it's inconvenient, because you're tired, because it's hard. But don't say no, say yes, because those opportunities will lead to others, and you never know where they will take you. If when I was graduating from this great institution all those years ago, you had told me that I would one day be here in this role speaking to all of you, I would not have believed you. The second is to remember that, in the end, the things that matter are never how much you earned, or the stuff you owned, or how many people knew your name. They are always, always the things you did and the people you did them with, the people you loved. So don't ever put fame and acquisitions before people and relationships and adventures, because those are the things that count. And the third thing is, remember, there is plenty of time. As I look back across the years, that is one thing that I wish I could have told my younger self. I always had a sense of urgency, as if opportunities were slipping through my fingers like sand, never to be recovered. But there is plenty of time. Time for several whole careers, time to reinvent yourself, to be indecisive about the things you want to do, to try things out, and maybe even to get things wrong. So slow down and enjoy the moment, because there is plenty of time. Thinking of enjoying the moment brings me back to this graduation, this moment now. Enjoy this moment. Take your time across the stage. Smile at your friends and family. You have worked hard for this. Hopefully not blood, although since you're nurses, but probably sweat and almost certainly tears at some point. So be in the moment and enjoy it. You follow in the steps of Herts alumni making their mark in all areas of life and all corners of the world. These include Paralympics medal winner David Henson MBE, Chair of HSBC John Simmons, entrepreneur Diana Hodgkins MBE, and TV names Sanjeev Bhaskar and Kate Bellingham. You are now part of that UH family, one of 230,000 Herts alumni spread over more than 190 countries worldwide, a network that reflects the strength and breadth of our diverse and talented graduates. Please remember us and stay connected. We will always be there if you need us. And maybe one day you can use your experience, position and expertise to support the next generation of UH students. Graduates, you did it. You are all fantastic. My warmest congratulations.
We shall now receive the graduates of the Department of Nursing, Health and Wellbeing. The graduates are presented by a member of academic staff from their school or department, and I first call upon Mrs. Jackie Kelly.
Department of Nursing, Health and Wellbeing. Bachelor of Science degree in Contemporary Nursing. Joy Konyesu Monyi. Muna Rimal. Bachelor of Science degree in Nursing, with first-class honours, Sandra Adewusu. Modupe Damilola Adeshina. Clarissa Afriye. Tanya Agyemang. Rosaline Akinyemi. With first-class honours, Nana Amasowa Akosa. Elsie Akoto Boateng. Shirin Akhtar. Taslima Yasmin Alam. Zobia Ali. Rebecca Florence Andrews. Leah Priscilla Angus. With first-class honours, Faith Anim. Barbara Antwi. Karina Archer. Caroline Cancer Ewotwe. Olusola Stephen Awayali. Pamela Bagienska. Mariana Begum. Eunice Kashiku Beya. With first-class honours, Nicola Ann Blundell. Alice Boaki. Mary Osei Bufar. Zoe Victoria Bridge. Emily Jane Burton. Lucy Harriet Cage. With first-class honours, Olivia Joy Kelly Chilton. Hayley Marie Clark. Neve Jane Conway. Sophia Carla Cordani. With first-class honours, Madeline Lara Cox. With first-class honours, Catherine Allison Crossan. Georgia Abigail de Crej. Sarah Dahu. Dekwa Dalel. Katie Georgina Demetriou. Madhavi Dautal. Natalie Dixon. Adriana Dobrin. With first-class honours, Ivone Pedro Domingos. Rosita Drake. Olivia Rebecca Rose Driscoll. Phoebe Ann Durant. Susan Ezine Ebibi. With first-class honours, Rosie Aylen. With first-class honours, Naima Safa Tarek Ellenmoor. With first-class honours and winner of a university prize, Babatunde Usman Elubaju. Dylan Erilmaz. Avla Ahmed Farah. With first-class honours, Bethan Emily Farah.
Antonia Tolu Adebayo Fernandez. Anissa Rose Christiana Fowle Boston. Denise Melinda Gladys Francis. Punam Gabuja Pan. Veronica Gaffoni. Angelica Lucy Gale. Neve Emma Gilchrist. Kathleen Giltinane. Wadzane Gondo. Yuan Ching Sherman Greenstead Cheng. Mark Vincent Gregorio. Marifa Afia Griffiths. Asmita Gurung. Dokala Gurung. Mandira Gurung. Sumita Gurung. With first class honours, Eleanor Bethany Guy. Emmanuel Hagen Brown. Sophie Elise Harrington. Caris Elizabeth Hawes. With first class honours, Eleanor Healy. Emma Maisie Howell. Jessica Laura Huggett. Zora Kabir Hussain. Yasmin Abdullahi Ibrahim. Victoria Olafunke Isabor. Shadea Kanom Islam. With first class honours, Monka B. Eileen Izai. Sadaratu Jones. With first class honours, Lydia Maria Yerkes. Sarah Mushaya Kabeya. Marua Kaka. Rachel Polly Katongole. Alice Shan Keane. Shazeda Kanom. Madeleine King. Eleanor Charlotte Kinson. Jessica Amber Knott. Gifty Konadu. Jikwan Kwok. Marjorie Kyanzi. Chriso Kyriako. Nicola Jane Leet. Dibya Limbu. Mira Limbu. Susmita Loktam. With first class honours, Laura Lombari. Divine Lukunga. With first class honours, Amina Mohammed. Samantha Laura Nash. Emma Roshan Olhalaran. With first class honours, Keanu Phillips Darko. Carrie Ann Roberts. Elrika Anita Senior. With first class honours, Megan Chelsea Sharp. With first class honours and winner of a university prize, Victoria Jane Singleton. Phoebe Sunmola. With first class honours, Angelica Teomi Somadina Udigbala.
It's now my pleasure to call upon Babatunde Elugbanju, who's going to address the Assembly on behalf of the graduates.
Sorry, this is a bit nerve-wracking, but just bear with me, all right? Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right to say today is one of the most memorable days in our life as a new graduate from the University of Hertfordshire. Despite the nature of the course that involved long hours of placement and having to juggle assignments whilst we're on placement, we're all here today with our families and friends, and I think to us all, we've done an amazing job. In fact, I reflect on the first day we came to the university trying to find our ways around and panicking, and I remember induction days as well, when we were all told about the nature of the course and how hard it will be. It's just an amazing feeling to have gone through those 3 years, and we're still here as graduates and registered nurses. And I must also say that the course we've done is one of the most difficult difficult course to have gone through in the university. As you know, we have to juggle family life, have to work, we have to meet assignment deadlines, and through that, we will still manage to be the best and achieve what we've achieved today. And I think we all deserve to be congratulated on our achievement. And I sincerely hope that we enjoy our new status as registered nurses, and at some point be called ward managers, clinical nurse specialists, lecturers even, and also ward managers. And this is evidence, as you know, for some of us that done our placement during our student days in Eastern North Herts, for example, Leicester and Barnet General Hospital, we always see University of Hertfordshire students high up there in the managerial position, and I know we can all be there at some point as well. Dear colleagues, I know during our graduate years, some of us were best of friends, and some of us, we don't even talk to one another at all, for one reason or another. But I still believe we all together as a family, as registered nurse, or registered nurses. And this is a family bond that put us all together that is unbreakable. And I hope we utilize the opportunity provided by University of Hertfordshire alumni program to keep in touch as the September 2016 adult nursing cohort. I would also like to highlight the artwork that the School of Health and Social Work has put into our achievement as well, with the amazing academic skill website, which we all went to for academic writing. And this thing really helped a lot of us to achieve the best we achieved with our grade. And also, I'd like to thank the good lecturers that we got in the Department of Nursing. They've contributed greatly to our achievement. It's a big honor to have you all in the yeah. Also to family and friends, those that are here today and those that cannot make it, you know, you've helped us a lot. I remember speaking to some of my colleagues. One of them actually told me that her husband had to leave his own studies apart just to help to do the childcare and everything so that she could go to university. And she's graduated now, and you know, she's one of the best nurses that the university has provided. So yeah, you've done amazing job. And I personally can say, from my own experience, that I disturbed my family a lot for money and everything, just to be able to survive the university year. So thank you so much. Without you, we wouldn't have been here today. And yeah, great. And finally, I would like to say a very big thank you to the Vice Chancellor for receiving us today. I could imagine you must be having leg aches at the moment, so having to stand there for quite long. Thank you so much for receiving us, and thank you to everyone. And I wish all of us best of luck in our endeavors. Thank you.
Babatunde, thank you very much for those very kind words. Can I begin my closing speech by adding my warmest congratulations to all of you who have graduated this morning. What a fantastic achievement it is. I have to say, when I'm standing on the stage, I feel somehow reassured when it's nurses that are coming across, and in particular when they're working in accident and emergency, as so many of you are. I think if I collapse, I know I'm going to be in good hands. If you'll allow me, just before I let you go, to reflect a little bit on our strategy as a university. It's a strategy which we've evolved relatively recently, and the first strapline in that strategy is about transforming lives. And we've come to that strategic goal as a result of looking at the impact that we've had on people's lives as a university and the impact that we hope to have on people's lives in the future. I truly hope and trust that we have in one way or another at the university transformed the lives of all of you who graduated this morning in one way or another. I mean, of course, I expect that we've transformed your lives in terms of your professional competence, but I also hope that we've transformed your lives in terms of your cultural appreciation. I hope that while you've been at the university, while you've been connected with the university, you've been able to embrace some of the culture of the university. And of course, I also hope that we've transformed your lives in terms of your social appreciation of things, whether that's just because you've developed, as Babatunde said, new friends, hopefully friends that'll be with you for life, or whether it's because, as a consequence of the education you've had, you will, in the future, embrace that sort of social responsibility which perhaps will make you a better citizen in this country. We're basing our strategy on 3 pillars. The first pillar is one of opportunity, and I hope that we've given you opportunity, but I hope also that because of the work you do in hospitals and in the community, that you will ensure that other people get opportunities that they might not otherwise have had. The second pillar is flexibility, and I hope that you, as you've been gaining your education at the university, have been able to appreciate that whatever we can teach you in the short time that you're with us is going to change, it's going to progress very, very quickly. My own profession is veterinary medicine, and I know that veterinary nurses, the competence, the skills that they have and the attributes that they've got have changed enormously in the last 20 or 30 years. I feel that they will change even more in the future, and particularly also for those of you who are nursing in a human capacity. So that flexibility is going to be really important for you. And the last pillar of our strategy relates to community. We have within the university, of course, a wonderful community. It's a campus-based community, but it's a community which comprises people from, at any one time, over 100 different countries. And indeed, our alumni, which you are now part of, as Sal said earlier, comprise people from more than 130 countries, almost every country on the planet. And they are part of the community of the University of Hertfordshire. And I hope that you're able in the future to embrace that community and to engage with it. The last thing I'd like to say about our strategy, and I think it's a real testament to my colleagues behind and across the university, as we developed the strategy, they insisted that we kept a set and a series of values in our strategy. And the values we have as a university are very easy to remember because they form an acronym called FACES, and that's friendly, ambitious, collegiate, enterprising, and student-focused. Now, I have to say, in the brief opportunity I've had to meet all of you, you seemed very, very friendly. But as you go on in life, please do embrace that idea of friendship, because it will make you so much happier in your life and your working environment if you can be friendly in the future. Ambitious, well, you're here today, you must be ambitious. I hope, as Babatunde said, that some of you will also progress within your profession to be leaders of your profession, and I think that ambition is hugely important. But I also think when I talk about ambition, it's not just ambition for yourself, it's ambition for your communities, it's ambition for your families, so please embrace that. Collegiality, well, that's just about doing things for perhaps other people in your workplace which don't directly benefit yourself, and I do hope you can take that value away with you. Of course, we as a university here have prided ourselves, and we've got a great heritage in being a hugely enterprising university. And I hope that you within your workplace are able to embrace that idea of enterprise and embrace new ideas, bring new ideas perhaps into that workplace and use them effectively. And finally, and Sal mentioned this as well in her opening address, you may get the chance to support students, hopefully from this university, but perhaps from other university students who are doing placements wherever you are employed. Please do help them. Remember what it was like to be a student yourself when you went to do a placement, and give them all the support and encouragement that you possibly can in that capacity. Now, I feel I've spoken long enough, but I can't let you go without starting a competition. We have, I think, 5 graduation ceremonies today, and at each one of them, I'm going to suggest that you do something for me. Some of you will be aware, certainly the students will be aware, those who have received our hoodies, that we have a sort of clarion call as a university. So if you see someone in a University of Hertfordshire hoodie, what I want you to do is to go up to them and say, "Go Herts!" Did you get that? Now, your mums and dads are allowed to do this as well, people who have accompanied you, your supporters today. But I want to practice this. And we're going to, because there are 5 ceremonies today, we've got a recording on. And by the end of today, I'll find out which of you has done this loudest. Okay, so are you ready to do this with me? I hope my colleagues behind do it as well. And I should say, I always at this point feel just a kind of tremor of nervousness if I'm the only one that does it. So I do want you to join with me. On the count of 3, okay, go Herts, right? 1, 2, 3, go Herts! Well, that's going to be pretty hard to beat. Well done, all of you. Before I let you go, can I also particularly thank those sitting directly in front of me. The support, the encouragement, the help that you've given our graduates is massively appreciated, obviously by them, but also by us. Their journey here at the university will have been made so much easier because of that support. So thank you very, very much for that. Let's give them a big round of applause. That now concludes the formal part of the proceedings, but I would like to now invite you to accompany the academic procession to the de Havilland restaurant, where graduates will be able to view the photographs which have been taken earlier in the day and as they walked across the stage. And you will, of course, receive some light refreshments. Could I, though, ask you to stand as the academic procession leaves the auditorium? Thank you very much.